Did you know that Formula One began in 1950, but the concept of open-wheel racing dates back to the 1890s? Fascinating, isn't it? What we now know as the pinnacle of motor racing, Formula One, has its roots deeply planted in the late 19th century. The thrill of open-wheel racing, where the wheels are located outside the car's main body, began captivating audiences long before the inaugural Formula One World Championship in 1950. The first ever Formula One race took place on a sunny day at the Silverstone circuit in England. From that day forward, this adrenaline-filled sport has been a constantly evolving spectacle of speed, skill, and technology. In the early days, the cars were simple yet powerful machines, roaring around the track at breakneck speeds. Drivers were real daredevils wrestling with their machines while pushing the limits of what was humanly possible. Safety was a secondary concern, and the focus was purely on speed. As the years rolled on, the sport began to change. Innovations and advancements in technology started to play a crucial role. Teams started to experiment with aerodynamics, trying to make the cars faster and more efficient. The use of wind tunnels for testing, the introduction of slick tires, and the advent of computer-aided design all became game changers. Then came the era of turbocharged engines in the 1980s, which brought about a massive shift in power dynamics. This was quickly followed by the introduction of semi-automatic gearboxes and active suspension systems in the 1990s. The new millennium saw the rise of hybrid technology, with energy recovery systems and complex power units becoming the norm. This not only made the sport more environmentally friendly, but also added a new layer of strategic depth to the races. All these advancements have made Formula One what it is today, a high-octane blend of technology, strategy, and raw human talent. It's a sport that demands the very best from both man and machine. From the first race in Silverstone, England, to the high-tech hybrid engines of today, F1 has always been at the forefront of innovation. Now, let's shift gears and talk about some of the most thrilling moments in F1 history. Imagine the exhilarating rush of a race's final lap, the deafening roar of the crowd as the lead changes hands in the blink of an eye. That's the thrill of Formula One. Let's take a moment to remember some of those heart-stopping instances. Who could forget the nail-biting finish at the Spanish Grand Prix in the late 90s? Two titans of the track, wheel to wheel, pushing their machines to the very limit as they battled for victory. The tension was palpable, the air thick with anticipation. And then, in the final seconds, an audacious overtaking maneuver that left spectators and commentators alike breathless. It was a moment that exemplified the very essence of F1 racing. Then there are those surprising wins that remind us why we love this sport. The underdog, outpaced and outmatched, yet refusing to be ruled out. Take the unforgettable race in Monaco in the early 2000s. Against all odds, a driver from a smaller team rose through the ranks, inch by inch, lap by lap, until he was leading the pack. The final moments of that race were a testament to sheer determination and the indomitable spirit of competition. And who could ignore the legendary rivalries that have shaped the sport? The fierce competition between drivers, the tension that builds over a season, culminating in head-to-head battles that leave us on the edge of our seats. These rivalries push drivers to their limits, testing their skill, their resolve, and their courage. It's these moments, these heart-pounding, adrenaline-fueled instances that make Formula One more than just a sport. It's a spectacle, a testament to the human spirit and the relentless pursuit of victory. It's the thrill of the race, the joy of competition, and the pleasure of witnessing greatness unfold before our very eyes. These moments have not only defined the sport, but have also created memories that will last forever. No discussion about F1 would be complete without mentioning the legends who have graced the tracks. Let's take a pit stop here and talk about those who've carved their names into the annals of Formula One history. They are the trailblazers, the speed demons, the ones who dared to push the boundaries of human and machine. First, we have the maestro of Monaco, Ayrton Senna. From Brazil, Senna was as charismatic off the track as he was on it. His impressive tally of 41 Grand Prix wins and 3 World Championships is a testament to his raw talent and unyielding determination. But Senna was more than just a driver. He was a force of nature, a man who embodied the spirit of F1. His tragic death during the San Marino Grand Prix in 1994 shook the world, but his legacy lives on. Then there's the Regenmeister or Rainmaster, Michael Schumacher. The German driver, known for his supreme skill in wet conditions, dominated the sport in the late 90s and early 2000s. With an astonishing 7 world championships under his belt, Schumacher's prowess and tenacity have set a high bar for future generations. And who could forget the flying Finn, Mika Häkkinen? Hailing from Finland, Häkkinen's cool demeanor and lightning-fast reflexes earned him 2 world championships. His epic battles with Schumacher are still the stuff of legend, adding an extra layer of excitement to an already thrilling sport. Last, but certainly not least, is the current titan of the track, Lewis Hamilton. With an unmatched number of pole positions and on the brink of clinching his 8th world championship, Hamilton continues to rewrite the F1 record books. His impact extends beyond the circuit as he uses his platform to champion diversity and environmental sustainability. These drivers, with their skill, determination, and sheer will to win, have left an indelible mark on F1. They've shaped the sport we know and love today, and their stories continue to inspire those who dream of one day taking their place among the legends of the track. The roar of the crowd, the waving flags, the sea of team colors, F1 is nothing without its fans. They are the lifeblood of the sport, the very essence of the excitement that pulses through every race. And their passion, it's as infectious as it is palpable. Picture the scene, a race day morning. The anticipation is electric. Fans from different corners of the globe, decked out in their team colors, faces painted, banners held high, each one with a story, a reason why they're here. Some, lifelong devotees, others, recent converts, but all united by a shared love for the thrill of Formula One. And the traditions? They are as varied as the fans themselves. From the early risers staking out the best viewing spots, to those who camp out overnight, braving the elements in a testament of their dedication. There are the chants that echo around the track, the homemade signs of support, the collective gasps and cheers that punctuate every twist and turn of the race. But it's not just about the race day. The passion of the fans extends far beyond the confines of the track. They are the architects of an online world, rich in discussion and debate. They analyze every race, every move, every decision with a fervor that rivals the drivers themselves. They are the custodians of the sport's history, its triumphs and its tribulations. And let's not forget the unique atmosphere they create. The camaraderie, the shared euphoria of a win, the collective heartbreak of a loss. It's a community, a family, bonded by the sheer love for the sport. So, yes, F1 is about the speed, the skill, the adrenaline. But at its core, it's about the fans. The ones who live and breathe the sport, who feel every high and low as if they're in the driver's seat. The fans are the heart and soul of F1, bringing an energy and excitement that is unmatched. As a fan, F1 is more than just a sport to me. It's a symphony of speed, precision, and heart-stopping excitement. Each race weekend is like a grand theatre play, where the stage is set for yet another thrilling spectacle of man and machine. The roar of the engines, the smell of burning rubber, the heart-pounding tension as the lights go out. These are not just sensations. They're experiences etched into my memory, a part of who I am. The exhilarating rush of a perfectly executed overtake, the crushing disappointment of a premature retirement, the sheer euphoria of a championship win. These are more than just moments. They are emotions that resonate with me on a deeply personal level. As a fan, I've lived through the highs and lows, the triumphs and tragedies. I've seen legends rise and fall, records shattered and history rewritten. I've witnessed the evolution of the sport, the technological advancements, the changing face of the tracks. And with each passing season, my admiration and respect for these fearless drivers and their relentless pursuit of perfection have only grown. F1 is not just about the cars or the drivers or the races. It's about the stories that unfold, the rivalries that brew, the friendships that form. It's about the community of fans around the world, united by a shared love for the sport. It's about the late-night debates, the pre-race predictions, the post-race discussions. It's about the anticipation of a new season, the nostalgia of the old ones. But most importantly, F1 is about the journey. It's about the journey from the first lap to the checkered flag, from the rookie season to the World Championship. It's about the journey of each driver, each team, each fan. It's about the journey of pushing boundaries, breaking limits, chasing dreams. F1 is a journey, a community, a passion. It's not just a sport, it's a way of life. and as a fan I wouldn't have it any other way.